Hello everybody and welcome back to RogueTech, where we are trying to destroy the Capellan Munitions Factory, but we're not trying very hard. We're trying to take out these enemies right now, and this land air mech is actually super vulnerable. It has no armor in its rear, it's got no mobility pips right now, and we're just going to sprint in with our stealth, right in behind it,
Let's go.
and we're just gonna boop it quick and knock it over. There we go. Fantastic. Now that's 50% of the support lance. And I guess the land air mech is the other 50%. The flea is running around over there. I'm not too concerned about that. The question is, what exactly does this other land air mech do? Fires on the Vulcan. Okay. I'm not too concerned about that. It didn't jump either, which means that it should be relatively hittable. Relatively. And we did not hit it. That's fine.
Damn it.
This is the important one here. So we're going to step in with the Stalker, and I'm a little bit wondering what our ideal range is if we're on our regular ammo here. That is not helpful. 5.4% compared to the same. So we'd rather use our regular ammo for sure then. We'll close in a little bit here. Just double checking. Yep, our regular ammo is better here. Hit odds are still not great, but they'll have to do. That went very poorly. I'm not hugely surprised, but slightly disappointed. We'll see what the land air mech decides to do here. It is taking some damage in that torso. It did jump, but not very far. The question is, how many evasive pips did it get for that? It got 4.
Standing by.
I think that we can deal with 4. We're going to close in into ideal range here. This is not very good hit odds, but ooh, we hit the PPC that time. I did not expect to hit that PPC. We're also going to close in with the stealth into ideally the same firing arc. Yeah, we can just get there. That was really bad, though, if I'm honest. We're going to close in with the Stalker. This gets us into ideal range for LRMs, but our hit odds are still hot garbage. That still did some damage. Oh, we are in the LOS of that turret up there. Okay. I mean, the range is long enough that we shouldn't have to worry about it. I'm kind of hoping that the land air mech jumps again here. Its stability is building up. We'll see what it decides to do. It did indeed jump and rear attacked the Vulcan. That's fine.
Barely hit, Commander.
And that's only 4 evasive pips.
Receiving you.
Okay. We're going to close in directly behind it.
Affirmative. Firing full complement on enemy.
Of course. The only thing we hit was on our stealth. Typical. We're going to bring the stealth back behind as well.
Heading out.
And we're going to see if we can light him up. That was much better. Not great,
Reporting critical hit.
but better. Oh, it lost its evasive. It was unsteadied. That is
Confirmed.
honestly ideal. So I'm just checking. We could potentially sprint to here
Copy that.
and get into ideal range for the LRMs. And so we shall. That's a lot of engine crits. but we didn't actually kill it.
Yes, Commander.
Well, the Vulcan can finish it off.
Putting one in the back.
There we go. There's a Capellan support lance gone.
Tango down.
Fantastic. The flea is just going to run around over here a bit.
Waiting for orders.
We're going to sprint over this way with the stealth.
I copy.
And then the stalker is going to start moving over here because I want to eliminate these turrets if we can. We're starting to run a little low on LRM ammo, but that's okay. We're also starting to run a little low on enemies.
Standing by.
So our Vulcan is going to head over this way as well. We do have hit odds on this building from here. We'll give it a go. I didn't expect much.
Negative damage.
Okay, what's this flea gonna do? Not a lot.
Yep.
We're gonna continue to close in with our stalker.
Move order received.
Question is, what are our hit odds on the flea? 17%, compared to our hit odds on the light turret, which is double that. Okay.
My LRMs are out.
Not quite, but they're close. They will be out. Very, very shortly indeed. Okay.
Orders.
So we're going to then jump the Vulcan over here as well.
Affirmative.
Just jumping over the fire here. And then the plan is to, of course, jump up the cliff here. And then we're going to make our way over here. We're going to switch to Deadfire LRMs. And we are going to... Actually, we can't fire those currently. I believe Deadfire have to be fired without indirect. That makes sense. We're going to jump up here with the stealth, which is going to expose us to turret fire. That'll do a lot to that flea. Those turrets missed. The mag shot turret hopefully will also miss. Yes, it did. Ideal. If it had hit, I would have been quite sad there. I want to jump, I think, over... Like... I really hate to jump like that.
Acknowledge.
I just hope that we don't stray shot here. Ooh. Oh, for a second there I thought that PPC was going to hit, but it did absolutely not. We're going to bring the stalker around over this way.
Standing by.
And the job of the stealth right now is actually to bypass the flea and make its way up towards the turret up here. The flea is kind of irrelevant. Well, that's rude.
This isn't looking too good.
Okay, the flea is only irrelevant if it doesn't hit the leg 36 times in a row. Okay, so the flea gets to move again. Continuing to be rude.
Hit.
Yes, Commander.
The stealth's job right now is to close in
Location
and hit this Gauss emplacement as hard as it can, which is relatively hard. Okay, structure exposure, but we didn't destroy the emplacement. This allows us here to fire on the medium reinforced building. We're not going to fire the LRMs.
I'm on him.
And we missed with the lasers. I'm not too surprised by this.
That's a miss.
Okay.
Commander.
And now the Vulcan, I would prefer that it jump somewhere like this, where it's not in LOS of the
Up high.
mag shot turret. And we're going to take out this flea once and for all.
Got it, Commander.
Okay, the flea is not dead,
Critical hit, Commander.
but it's very close. And yeah, this was a relatively safe place we jumped to. The mag shot turret missed. That's ideal. Our turn.
I'm here.
And this is where it all falls apart for them.
Give it everything. That one's gone.
Turret down.
Yep.
And then we're going to sprint forward over here.
Double time. Let's go.
Turret down.
Target down. Ready for orders.
Now that that's done, we're going to remain exactly where we are with the Vulcan. Flee down. Wonderful.
Reporting enemy battle mech down.
Okay, now there's no more opposition.
Orders.
And we can just kind of do whatever we want. We still have 20 Deadfire LRMs, and we're going to utilize them.
Affirmative.
Upgrading heavy damage to an enemy structure.
There we go.
Bring it down.
Aye, aye.
And we're going to close in with our stealth over here.
Firing on target.
Good
There we
shot,
go.
Commander. Enemy structure down.
3 more to go.
I'm ready. Confirmed.
We're going to go for the tall one, I think.
Acknowledged. Waiting for orders.
Excellent. And again,
Locked on target.
2 more.
Target destroyed.
Receiving you.
Now the stealth is going to come in over here and attack this medium building.
Affirmative.
Ooh, we almost took that down, actually. I was hoping that that would come down, but we'll just finish it off with the Stalker. And next round
Brought it down.
is the one where we'll finish this off.
Good to go. Firing.
There we go. Excellent. So the question is, just how much is it going to cost to repair the Panther? Nothing else took serious damage. There was some damage to the Vulcan, but it was pretty much all that Thumper. That was the only problem. It was so far out there. I shouldn't have moved the Panther into cover. That was the mistake, of course. But hey, that's a pretty good overall payment. 700k. We're going to be hard-pressed to spend that much to repair the Panther. That's pretty sure, I think. And I wanted to rework the Panther anyway. I'm just not very happy with it. Okay, so that's a lot of parts. I'm not too concerned about parts right now. Ooh, we can grab the Thumper. And we're going to do that. We're definitely going to grab that Thumper. Engine Core 240, we have one of those, so that'll be sellable. Maybe a land air mech turbine? Or a double Gauss ammo. Ooh, a Thumper ammo, actually. We don't have any Thumper ammo. I want to make sure that we get that. Excellent. So let's go ahead and sell the Engine Core 240, as well as, I think, these jump jets. Actually, we'll keep those. We'll keep that machine gun ammo as well. We have an AC-2, but we might want more than that. Okay, we'll call that good. Okay, Yang. What's the damage? I'm not going to have Yang auto-repair this, because we want to refit the... We want to refit the Panther anyway. But I'm interested in knowing what Yang thinks it'll cost. We made like 700k plus another like 300, so we made about 1 million C-bills off of that. 300k for repairs? Okay. No, don't get started on that. Let's hop into the mech bay here. And we'll refit the Stalker. First things first, we are going to repair everything that needs repairs, and we are going to max out that armor. There we go. Nice and cheap, and nice and quick. Same thing with the stealth. We're going to need to... Stop spinning, stealth. We're going to need to max out that armor, and that's it. Just 3 tons of armor. Not too bad.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
The Vulcan is going to need a little bit more extensive work. We did lose a foot. And then we'll go ahead and max out that armor. About 3 tons of armor on that. That won't be too bad either. Yep, we are replacing the foot actuator.
On it.
And now this is where the majority of the damage was. Well, like I said, I've been wanting to rework this guy anyway. It's got an engine core 140. Hypothetically, if we repair all of this... I have a dumb idea. That's 15 tons? That's a really dumb idea. Can that even fit there? This is a really dumb idea. We could remove the case and the SRM-4. This is an exceptionally dumb idea. I can't believe this works. Like, if we were to max this armor, yeah, we could drop the jump jets. If this thing's an artillery piece, then we don't technically need jump jets on this. Our heat efficiency is not necessarily great. But we could simply put in a heat sink in the center core. We shouldn't need to fully max out our armor, although I would prefer to have armor if we need to have armor somewhere. I would prefer to have armor over here, and then we'd just have, say, that much armor in this arm. Now, of course, we would need to have our thumper ammo. How many rounds of ammo is in this? It doesn't say. Oh, 20 shots. That's plenty. The major issue here is there are no backup weapons, right? We can't put a laser on because of the hardpoint there. The only laser hardpoint is here. We could potentially put a support weapon on, but I don't know what is considered a support weapon in RogueTech. It's kind of odd. Like, this is considered a ballistic weapon in RogueTech. Small lasers are considered an energy weapon in RogueTech. I suppose we could put, like, a flamer in. Or are those energy? Yeah, the major problem is a lack of backup weapons. But if we have 20 thumper rounds, do we care about a lack of backup weaponry in this thing? Or a lack of speed? Kind of no. We just put the rest into armor. This is perhaps the most ridiculous 35-ton mech I've ever seen. And I love it. Has too few heat sinks. Ah, we could put additional free heat sinks on here. Like that. Now we should no longer have too few heat sinks. Actually, it does. It requires 3 external heat sinks. Oh wait, that was free as well. Okay. So those are all free. Interesting. And ideally, we would then put in a case if I can remember where case is. If we have a case. Actually, I think our case was destroyed, wasn't it? Component is not permitted in this location. Okay. Interesting. Well, I think we should drop some armor on this side over here because I don't really care. And put the extra armor into this leg. Something like that. Ah, no, it put it back. No, 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 no. That's not how I wanted it. I want all this armor over here. So I guess we're going to have to be 0.05 tons off. This is ridiculous. Can we put an FCS system in this? Multi-track fire control systems. Maybe a rangefinder? Yeah, that could work. A thumper on a 35-ton Panther. This is ridiculous. Yep, all of these are happening. So we'll confirm that. And we're still almost over 1 million C-bills. But this is going to take us some time to repair these mechs. There's no doubt about that. When is our financial report? In 16 days? Okay. We're actually going to have all of these mechs ready by then, I think. Or very, very close to it. So the escalation is gone now. Tying up loose ends, huh? You and Darius are networking in a planetside bar when a familiar voice cuts through the din. An impossible voice. Rance was a family bodyguard who'd abandoned his post on that fateful night long, long ago when your family was betrayed. You killed him for it. But that's Rance, stumbling into your table. Hey, he slurs. Can you spare any she-bills? I have to get off-world. I need to stay a step ahead of the devil. Amused, Darius prompts the drunk with, what does the devil want with you? Rance freezes like a prey animal. Revenge! Atreides wants revenge! We'll scare him by introducing ourselves, I think, maybe. Or maybe we'll just let the past go. I mean, I don't really care. Okay, no lasting consequences. Wonderful. Okay, let's continue. Work on the Stalker is now complete. Work on the Stealth is now complete. The Vulcan will be done in 5 days, as will the Hunchy. Correct. I was right. Wonderful. Okay, so here we are. We've got 4 mechs good to go. Now, the Panther, obviously, is not going to be ready to go for a while, but that's okay, because our Hunchy is, and we can go out on another mission. It is a little late in the episode to get that started, though, so I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in here, and next episode, we are going to head out on yet another mission. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.